What's up, everyone? I'm Taylor, bringing you an encore presentation of our graduation special. Joining me is Patrick from General Air Conditioning and Plumbing, and you know the deal, it's time for
the Weekly Rundown.
Weekly Rundown Graduation Special, brought to you by General Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
Every senior should feel so accomplished right now as every graduation in the Coachella Valley has officially wrapped up. We know it's been a tough year, but you guys did it. Today we're showing you as much as we can from all the celebrations across the valley. So who better to bring you these moments than the graduates themselves? That's right, today graduates are joining me right here in studio so they can bring you the memories. And I do want to note that we are aware of the times and they do all have their masks, but as they host their part, they will be putting their masks down so you can see them clearly and hear them. We're going to start first with Luciana Lopez from Desert Sands Unified School District.
Hi there, I'm Luciana Lopez and I just graduated from Shadow Hills High School. I was ASB president as well as I was part of the track team and the cross country team. Desert Sands Unified School District hosted a virtual graduation like most across the country, and I was thankful enough to be a part of Shadow Hills High School and I was able to give a speech. My dear seniors, these past 4 years we've accomplished so much. This class has some of the best athletes, some of the most talented musicians, and of course many impressive scholars. But the most special thing about this class is the heart of the students. I was lucky enough to grow up with this class, although I was also able to listen and understand some challenges my schoolmates faced. Many of you touched my heart, and I realized how strong you all are. No matter what was going on through our lives, we managed to stay positive. The bond that this class has cannot be compared. What we have accomplished as a class is much more than just graduating high school.
All right, well, it was awesome that you got to be a part of that. Now, a big talker was prom. Seniors across the country had to miss out on the big day, but one thing I saw that was really awesome was the staff at Shadow Hills made a video to honor you guys. How'd you feel about that? What'd you think?
It was so nice of them. We love our staff, we love our teachers, our administrators, and our coaches, and it was just so nice to see how much effort and care they put into that video, and it's also kind of funny to just see them dance.
Yeah, so who was your favorite? Who had the best dance move?
Oh, the best dance move? I would have to say Mr. Bluto. He's the band instructor, and he just killed it out there.
Yes, a big shout out to him. I mean, we could have our own prom right here. We just dance with somebody.
We are now going to move on to some other schools in the district. One of those schools being Horizon High School in La Quinta. Here's a shout out from Mariah Vizal.
It is my honor to be standing here talking to you all today. This year has been an adventure, to say the least. Not only for myself, but for this community as a whole. I owe it to the teachers, staff, and principal of my school. When we chase our pursuits with passion and zeal, we in hand make our dreams our reality, and that is exactly what I intend to do. Once again, I am so grateful for all of the leaders of my school, this district, and our community, and for the endless love and support that they have given each of us over these past few years. At last, we raise our digital glasses to celebrate this final hurrah as we wave goodbye to all the memories, achievements, and ridiculous amounts of schoolwork. Cheers to a beautiful future.
Moving over to Indio High School, home of the Rajas, who had over 400 graduates in their 2020 class, here are some words from Bishop Furman, who is also a fellow ASB president.
At Indio High School, it doesn't matter how you look or what background you come from. We all embrace one another and have become a family. The class of 2020 is an amazing group of students that I'm proud to be a part of. Right now, we are all going through a tough time due to this pandemic. Our world is full of craziness and has affected our final year of high school. Even though our senior year didn't end the way we hoped, we've all stuck together and remained positive through it all. This has only made us stronger and more prepared for the next chapters in our lives. Moving on to the future, I hope we do get to experience a quote-unquote normal graduation ceremony when it's safe for us to do so, because I know how much it means to all of us.
Up next is Palm Desert High School, and for that we're going to turn things over to Bannon Clark.
Hey everyone, I'm Bannon Clark, and like she said, I'm from Palm Desert High School, and I'm one of the 5 leaders from the Aztec Army. And for those who don't know what that is, it's our spirit section, but we'll get to that later. Right now, here's a message from my classmate, Elias Rodriguez.
For me and the rest of the class of 2020, Palm Desert High has been a place of extraordinary growth over the years, both as individuals and as a class. The school spirit at Palm Desert High School is out of this world, and that is in no small part thanks to the incredible efforts of our student leaders in ASB, Aztec Army, Aztec Impact, and Link Crew. For a while, the situation we're faced with now, with the advent of COVID-19, seemed like just plain bad luck, until I stepped back and I thought about all the unforgettable memories I've been so fortunate to have over the years. The assemblies, the football games, and yes, even the AP tests. I couldn't have asked for a better 4 years. If there's anything my time at PD has taught me, it's that you'll find the Palm Desert class of 2020 soaring to extraordinary heights in whatever we do. We are PD all in. Thanks, Aztecs, for all the incredible memories.
As he said, we made so many memories as a class this year. And one of those memories was the graduation cruise night down El Paseo. The city organized the cruise night and cars just flooded the area with everyone holding signs and decorating their cars and honking. And let me just tell you, it was a cool thing to witness. And let me just say thank you to all the city leaders, teachers, and staff for the little things they did to set this up across the city for us 2020 graduates. So as I said, I am one of 5 Aztec Army leaders, and let me just say we had an incredible year. Not to mention we were recognized as one of the top 5 student sections in all of Inland Empire, and let me add, we were also recognized as one of the top 25 student sections in all of Southern California. It was an incredible year, everyone was super motivated, and we hope to carry that on to next year. Now we're moving on to La Quinta High School. A graduate there had been accepted to several Ivy League schools, and she's the first from her high school to receive a prestigious scholarship. Here's the story from Regina Urita.
With tears in her eyes, Lisbeth Luevano's mother couldn't contain her excitement, knowing her daughter from Indio is now a graduating high schooler who's accomplished what majority of East Valley students of immigrant parents aspire to reach, a full ride to Stanford.
One of the first people in my school to get the Questbridge scholarship.
But the path to that achievement wasn't easy. Without any means of transportation, Luevano walked long hours to school and extracurricular activities that helped her apply to colleges. It was on this campus and inside the classrooms of the La Quinta High School where Luevano developed a leadership name for herself, despite the struggles that she says she faced as a minority.
This isn't a country that was necessarily made to have underrepresented groups succeed. So some opportunities weren't accessible to me.
She comes from a low-income family and her parents do not speak English. She had to navigate the complex application and student aid processes all on her own.
I didn't really have this expectation that I'd be going to a place like Stanford. I think I was very limited in my dreams at first because I know there's this whole idea of college debt, and I didn't think my family was in any position to support me through that.
Now, with a 4-year scholarship, she hopes to study and become an immigration lawyer and help the undocumented community.
And I definitely want to give back to my community because I know how supportive it's been of me.
Congratulations to her. And now, here are some words from her classmate and ASB president, Israel Wadi.
I have no doubt the upcoming class will continue to value what it is to be a Blackhawk and lead with spirit and resilience. I hope the strength and optimism the class of 2020 portrayed in the last few months will inspire the upcoming classes to have faith in the future and enjoy the moments they spend in high school. Congratulations, class of 2020.
I also want to give a shout out to Catherine Fisher, who is titled one of the 2020 Riverside County All-County Academic Scholars. And now to Amistad High School, where we hear from Nellie Lopez.
I know in order to get to where you want to be, you have to face many challenges. And I hope that this challenge we are all facing can show us that we can get through anything and to keep moving forward, because the harder the climb, the better the view.
We also want to congratulate all the graduates of Summit High School. Now after the break, we're turning things over to Jennifer, Leo, and Cody with the Palm Springs Unified School District. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Weekly Rundown Graduation Special, where I have brought in grads from each district to help me share their memories. Before the break, we had Luciana and Bannon take us through the Desert Sands Unified School District, and I have Jennifer, Leo, and Cody joining me from the Palm Springs Unified School District. Joining me first is Jennifer from Rancho Mirage High School, so we'll let her take it away.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Vidal, and I was salutatorian and senior class president of Rancho Mirage High School. We recently had a drive-through ceremony where my classmates and our friends and families lined up in their cars and one by one accepted our diplomas.
I'm excited and I'm happy we at least got to walk on stage somehow. It was a great memory. It's something new, something to cherish.
And here's some words from our ASB president and my friend, Salma Delgado.
True success comes from perseverance and from personal happiness. Yes, our past might have shaped us, but as we walk out into the real world and not across that graduation stage, it's up to us to believe in ourselves and to fight for what we want to achieve. We did it.
Congratulations to all my fellow Rattlers. Moving on to Desert Hot Springs High School now, here's a message from a fellow student body president, Jennifer Vargas.
Class of 2020 has taught me love, adventure, patience, and most importantly, family. And since day one, I know that we've given it our all. And I hope that moving forward, that we can all just cherish every little thing that happens in our lives because we'll never know when it'll come to an end. I hope that moving forward, we can still all gather as one and say our final goodbyes. But from now on, congratulations.
And here's a shout out to the DHS-HS valedictorian Abigail Vera, who got the corner of Pearson and Cholla renamed after her for all of her accomplishments. Abigail will be attending UCLA as a pre-med major and hopes to become an OBGYN and assist low-income women in the Desert Hot Springs area. Congratulations to her. Now I'm turning things over to Leo from Cathedral City High School.
Hey everyone, I'm Leo Rincon, and our staff over at Cathedral City High School put together a virtual graduation for us, and it was the cherry on top to our senior year in Cathedral City.
Congrats 2020. I know this isn't how you thought it was going to end, but you should be really proud of yourselves. You're going to go do great things. Don't be strangers. Come back. Much love and good luck.
Class of 2020, it's Mr. Howe. Just want to tell you that congratulations and that I love you, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. And I was so glad that many of you were part of the music program here at Cathedral City, and I will miss you, and best of luck to you in the future. Go Lions.
Hey class of 2020, good luck out there. I want to give a special shout out to my yearbook seniors. I love you guys and I hope you do great things.
Seniors, this is certainly not how we thought we were going to end your 4 years at high school here at Cathedral City High School. I want to say to you, all the efforts and all the influence and the impact that you've had on our campus isn't defined by what's currently happening in our community. What you've done for our school over the last 4 years will be remembered and has lasting impact. All the rallies, all the friendship, all the games, all the good and the bad times that we've shared together for almost entirely the 4 years. We're going to miss you incredibly and wish you all the best. I know many of you have been already becoming adults by assisting your family and moving into the workforce and making decisions for going to college and getting ready. We're very proud of you. I want to say this also. When this is all over, and it will be all over, we're going to have a celebration because I owe you that. We're going to have some sort of celebration where we invite you back, and I know many of you will be at college. We'll do it at a time when you're back from college so that you have an opportunity to get together with your fellow Lions and say goodbye to this high school. We're going to miss you. We love you, and you will never be forgotten. Thank you.
And like Jennifer mentioned about Abigail from Desert Hot Springs, my fellow classmate and great friend Daniela Castillo also got a street named after her in Cathedral City. Daniela graduated with a 4.7 GPA and served as the executive vice president of the ASB, as well as a member of the Health Academy and many other student clubs. She also volunteered at Eisenhower Hospital and the Lady of Solitude and participated in the Desert Youth Town Hall program and is an avid runner as a part of our varsity track and cross country teams. Daniela is now heading to UC Berkeley, majoring in public health. And the street names don't stop there. Yvette Munoz Duarte from Mount San Jacinto High School was also part of the fun, and here's a message from her.
As my mom says, it's not where you start off, it's where you finish. You can do anything you put your mind to. Never underestimate the things you can do. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Now we head to Palm Springs High School, where I'll turn things over to Cody Meyer.
Hey, I'm Cody Meyer from Palm Springs High School, where I was a part of the swim team all 4 years. I was also a part of the program of athletic ambassadors, where it was introduced my sophomore year of high school by the athletic director. Graduation for Palm Springs High was a little bittersweet, but it was nice to have an acknowledgement for what we did through 4 years of high school and being able to graduate even through all the circumstances. Here's our ASB president, Kelly Libretti.
This pandemic has definitely changed the way that our senior year has ended, and unfortunately we were not able to experience all the fun times with graduating, but just know that you are not alone and together we will get through this. It is important to remember that nothing can take away all that you have accomplished over the last 4 years, and all of that hard work and dedication has paid off. This is just a little bump in the road, and although our graduation might not be how we envisioned it, we will be able to look back at it with our 2020 vision and realize this was just the beginning of our beautiful future.
All right, now as you said, you are a swimmer at Palm Springs High School. Tell us some of your favorite memories from throughout high school.
Last year, since this year didn't happen, we actually went undefeated, the whole entire boys team for DEL, and we won league. And then it's either my sophomore year or my junior year, I can't remember. My high school coach, Jeff Conwell, who was also my club coach for 8 years on the Piranhas, he put me in every single event possible and tried to get me to win all of those events, which ended up happening. So that was a nice accomplishment too.
Awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish up the rest of your school district. You got this.
We also give a big shout out to the grads from Edward L. Winslath Education Center and Desert Learning Academy. Here's a message from one of the Desert Learning Academy grads, Kerrigan Boynton.
Hi, my name is Kerrigan Boynton and I am a member of the 2020 class of Desert Learning Academy. First of all, I would like to congratulate all other graduates this year. We did it. If I were giving this message 6 months ago, I probably would be saying something very different. But with the current state of the world and us graduating in such unprecedented times, I think it's important to share what I found to be most critical in these moments. And that is to treat people with kindness. How we impact other people is our legacy, so it's important that we have a positive legacy even during all this negativity in the world. We can help elevate and move to the future.
And a big thank you to the city and districts for putting up those cool billboards. Seeing those when we're driving around is just really cool, and it shows that we're all being acknowledged as a community. Coming up after the break, we have Jasmine and Juliana with the Coachella Valley Unified School District. Stick around and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the weekly rundown graduation special, where grads are joining me right here in studio to share memories across their districts. We have already checked in on Desert Sands and Palm Springs Unified, and now it's time to check in with Coachella Valley USD. I'm turning things over to Juliana Contreras with CVHS.
Hi, I'm Juliana. The Coachella Valley Unified School District hosted drive-thru graduations at the Empire Polo Fields and had arches decorated with each school's colors and place to take photos. I thought the graduation myself was very organized. Here's a few words from our valedictorian, Emmeline Cabrera.
I hope that you're all staying healthy and safe during these uncertain times. To start off, I want to extend my warmest congratulations to the unique class of 2020. Although this is not what we had envisioned the end of our high school journey to look like, we've managed to accomplish something that is worth celebrating, and our dedication will not go unrecognized. We will get past this. I feel almost grateful and proud to be a part of Coachella Valley High School's graduating class of 2020. I would like to extend my appreciation to everyone that has helped us get to where we are. Family, teachers, friends, to my parents, my biggest role models. In closing, I'd like to say that I wish nothing but the very best in all of your future endeavors. This is just the beginning. Again, congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Something cool that happened for our class was the city of Coachella lit up the Etheria downtown in our class colors. Now to West Shores High School in Salton Sea, where we hear from Jasania Garcia.
Dear class of 2020, this is not the way I imagined giving out my speech, nor the way I'm sure you imagined receiving one. I don't want to make this speech revolve around COVID-19, but I will acknowledge it. Yes, it has affected us, but we are so much more than the class that didn't get a graduation over a pandemic. What I can say is we are strong. We've learned to adapt through a rough patch despite the unknown.
Now I'm turning things over to Jasmine from Desert Mirage High School.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Gamboa, and our graduation wasn't quite traditional, but it was still, nonetheless, very memorable. Many of our graduates and their families honked their way through the Empire Polo Fields as they celebrated and experienced the famous graduation Walk of Fame.
Take me to your best
want to give a big congratulations to all the grads from La Familia, Coachella Valley Adult, and Xavier College Prep. We did it, guys!
Now earlier it was mentioned that Celia from Cat City and Catherine from La Quinta were a couple of the 2020 Riverside County All-County Academic Scholars, but so were you. You were the only one in your district to get that award. How did that feel?
Honestly, it felt so great because I stayed up for so long, for so many nights, and I'm just glad that all those countless hours of no sleep are finally being recognized.
Yeah, those nights are in the past. You got your award, and congratulations.
Thanks.
After the break, we're checking in with all of these grads one more time to see what they'll be up to next. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Weekly Rundown Graduation Special. Now we're checking in with all the grads to see what they're up to next.
I'm Leo Rincon. I'm going to UCR, and one day I will conquer this beautiful world.
I'm Jasmine Gamboa, and I'm attending UC Berkeley. Go Bears!
I'm Juliana Contreras, and I'll be attending College of the Desert.
I'm Luciana Lopez. I'm going to CSUSB, and I'm going to become a teacher.
My name is Jennifer Vidal, and I'll be attending UC Berkeley to major in political science.
I'm Bannon Clark, and I will be going to Arizona State University to pursue a degree in broadcasting. Forks up.
I'm Cody Meyer, and I will be going to Cal Baptist University and will be pursuing a degree in something math related. And we'll be right back.
Now, as we said, this episode is brought to you by General Air Conditioning and Plumbing. So we're going to turn things over to Patrick with a special message to our grads.
Graduates, class of 2020, General Air Conditioning and Plumbing. The entire team of General Air Conditioning and Plumbing wants to say congratulations on finishing your school years and going into the next chapter of your life. You know, this year, you guys were faced, as we all were, with challenges that could not be foreseen. It changed how we do business, how we interact, and how you finished your school year. And yes, it changed how you do traditional things and graduation and all of that. But you know what? You adapted and you overcame. And that's adversity. That's taking adversity and turning it into opportunity. And you guys did that phenomenally. And what makes me most excited about that is you are the future of this country. You're the future leaders out there. You're the engineers, the doctors, the tradespeople, the mechanics. You're the ones that are going to find the next cure for the next pandemic, right? And some of you are going to go into fields that we don't even know exist right now. And so for you that are out there that have graduated and you're going off to college, congratulations. You're going off to the military, congratulations. If you're like me and you don't know where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing, let me tell you, phenomenal opportunity out there in the trades. Air conditioning, heating, electrical, you name it, plumbing. Give me a call. I'll tell you about the opportunities and how you can get involved in them if that's something you're interested in. Either way, know you faced adversity and you overcame, and now you're going on to the next chapter in your life. Congratulations, proud of you, and I want to turn it now over to Taylor and the graduates.
You know the deal. We end each show telling you what national day it is, and today is National Selfie Day. So I'm gonna go grab a selfie with these awesome grads. I'll see you next week.
All right, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1.